So there's no one here yet. Let's get a lip balm on then, or a lipstick or some. Yeah, let's use the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm Strawberry Shortcake. I really want to get at least one more shade of this, but not for a while. Bit more. So guys, I thought I'd come on, show you what we used in the last Shop My Stash, but really show you. Normally I just show you the basket and pick things up because I can't hold things one-handed. But now on, Shop My Stashes are going to be live. I'm just putting that out there. I don't think there's enough views to go longer form content. Like, I've just checked them, and although I appreciate every single view, it's like 71 views or something like that. This might not get a lot of views either, and I don't just do this for the views, but this is more interactive. Hi Sarah. So I'm not going to go in any particular order, or should I? Okay, yeah, I will. Right, so I didn't wear this. It's a shame, really. I didn't use this for the majority of the 3 weeks that I wore makeup. Prep and Perfect Pore Smoother. I kept forgetting about it. That's Project Pan anyway, so that will continue to be in the little basket I've got. So what I'm going to do is just show you everything. Then we're going to shop my stash, and then we'll put everything in the basket, and I'll show you. I'll show you it at the end. Right. Hi Lily. There's another primer, or what I consider a primer. It's more skincare, I think. Yeah, I think it's more skincare. CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer 50 Jelly Opal Glow. I've really enjoyed using that, but that's going back into the collection. We've got a colour corrector in here, which is Project Pan. Sometimes, well, when I'm using it, I put it on before foundation, so I'll show that next. Hi, it's your girl. You can see I've used the majority of it. That stays in because it's Project Pan. 2 foundations that I pulled out last time, which I like this a bit more than what I've been saying. So the Collection Hydrate Hydra Serum Foundation. This is more skincare. It's a more skincare foundation. It even markets itself as that. Skincare meets makeup with our serum foundation. So that's that. And then the Ultra Beauty Youthful Glow Foundation Serum Drops. That's that. I don't know how I feel about this. It seems to get into the pores, but I don't know if it's because I didn't use a product like this. So anyway, that's that. I was sat here last night patiently waiting, haha, then remembered, oh bugger, she isn't on live tonight. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just because I had a lot to do yesterday, and then of course I went to my sister's, and then my mum's, so yeah, that didn't happen. I mean, sometimes I come back, I come back and do a live, but I just thought, no, you don't have to do a live every single day. YouTube's going to wear, and you're going to get 2 today anyway, Sarah. Right, so we've got the MCOR Beauty Miracle Flawless Press Powder. Again, I'm not 100% sure of how I feel about this, but that's going back in my collection. We've got these blush drops. I really, really like these, and they were only £1 from Primark. PS Pro Instant Blusher Drops. They're going back in the collection now. I want to pull other things. Where are the bronzer drops? Oh yeah, there. So they're the matching bronzer drops. No, that's right, you don't need to be on it every day. I mean, I like to be, but sometimes you just can't be, can you? Right, Give Beauty Pick It Up Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo. Nice packaging. I'm really, really impressed. I didn't think I was anywhere near hitting pan, and I've used all that up so far. So that can go back and we can pull something different. Maxx Soft and Gentle always stays in. I've been working on it since last year, and I'm doing well with it now. So that's that. Colourpop Lunch Money stays in as well. These are Project Pan products that I want to use up entirely. Dior Skin Nude Luminizer in 002. Looks like that. So yesterday when I was in Boots, I went looking at that new Dior counter that they've got. So they've got the lip balms. So they're like the elf ones here. I've said this before, they're like these, and then they've just got a Dior charm hanging down. I don't want that. But the new like cream sticks by Dior, I really, really want to get a few. And when I say a few, it's like, yeah, you might have to be a bit realistic in your choices, because they're £37 each. I've asked my sister to get me one for Christmas though. I'll probably buy one in a sale that I see. But I think there's at least 3 or 4 shades I want. Anyway, Dior. And then you can see how much I've used here. That's going back in my collection. I'm going to keep this one out though. I really, really enjoyed it. The Pat McGrath Labs Divine Rose Glow. Really enjoyed it, and I want to get more use out of it. And I'm going to keep this out as well. So we've got the Wet n Wild Hello Halo Mega Glow Highlighter. Keep that. So once I've shown you everything that I'm putting back, I'm going to show you the basket, what it looks like, and then we can put things in there. Did I show you concealer? I don't think I did. Glossier Stretch Concealer in G12. Hello, Robin. Looks like that is a serum one, and you can use it as a foundation or as a skin tint, because I did. We've got this Marshmallow Scrub by Primark. Not really a big fan of it, but it does what it says on the tin, I guess, or on the plastic. So that's the Project Pan. Then we've got some primers. So we've got 2 glitter primers. These are in Project Pan. Technique glitter primer. I use this every day. Ladies like makeup like men like Babylons. What are you talking about, Ben? We've got the e.l.f. primer as well. Like, I was using this more at one point, but I think if I had to choose, it would be this one. And even this one isn't the best. Juvia's Place Eye Primer in shade 1. So they'll all stay in. Right, that shouldn't be in here. For some reason, the e.l.f. Pink Quartz has fallen in. It's not Project Pan, that needs to go in with lipsticks. Right, so that's all Project Pan stuff. Right, the face palette, I got quite a bit of use out of it. It's a Becca and Jaclyn Hill one. I really, really enjoyed it. Didn't use this though. It's too dark, I think, for me, or just not my shade. And it's satin, but I think it would make a nicer eyeshadow. But these two are really, really pretty. And I did use this highlighter. This one's too golden. So when I kind of used it all up. Two products are going to go wasted. So that's going back in the collection. Oh, I didn't use this, did I? This will have to stay in. Morphe 2, Hibiscus Twist. Could have used this in tonight's live. I may still do that. So we've got what they claim the eyeshadow to be. Then a blusher. I've used the blusher a couple of times. A lip balm. And then like a skin glaze. I'll show you this actually because I've got no makeup on. The other one in the other quad I've got is white. This is more pink. Might not show up because I don't have any other makeup on. Showing up more as a blush. Yeah, that's showing up more as a blush, but over makeup it shows up like a skin kind of glaze thing. Do I have any tissues? Right, so yeah, we're keeping that one in. Right, so we've got, I'll show you the liners I've been using. Some of them can go back, but I think some of them can stay. Right, let's talk about these two pastel ones. I'm bringing a pastel palette out so they can stay. So they're made by Mitchell. The purple one is La La Land. And then the pink one is Pink Drink. They'll stay because I know I'll be using them at some point. Just trying to figure out what other palette I'm using. I really like this liner by Urban Decay. I'm going to keep it in probably until I've used it up. It's in the shade Vice. I like all of them, but what Urban Decay do, so that one can stay in as well. Also this one by Urban Decay in the shade Deep End, that one will stay in. Hi Megan. I'm okay, I'm just doing this shop my stash, and then I'm gonna jump in the bath and then have a shower and then come back tonight for a get ready with me. Have I watched Stranger Things? Far too scary for me, Finn. Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. That one can go back in the collection. And then this one is a Project Pan lip liner in Crush. I mean, it needs sharpening, that. You know, oh, it's here, my sharpener. I'll be with you in a minute. Okay, that's done. Right, what else have I got? This Catrice Caffeine Under Eye Serum Kick. 2% caffeine cooling effect. Love it. Thanks for reminding me I need to sharpen my eyeliner. Oh, was it you? I couldn't remember who it was. And then we've got this also, this Project Pan highlighter, what I like to use under makeup. I'm doing really well, look. It's only this much left now. Let me show you how much there was, how much I've used up. All that. Right, let's get these lipsticks out because these have been in here for a while. Charlotte Tilbury. We've got Pillow Talk. I'll swatch these for you so you can see the shades. That's a nice natural. I needed to sharpen it but don't have a sharpener. I need to buy one tomorrow. Yeah, I'd recommend you get an actual sharpener. I mean, it probably would work in like a school pencil sharpener because Look, that's where I've just sharpened mine in there. I wouldn't take the risk with Charlotte Tilbury though. And then I really, really loved using this. It's a really nice spring summer colour. I don't think, I mean, I want to keep it out because I know I'm going to be using, I've got another one similar to it. I'm going to be using eyeshadows that will look nice with it. So, Lost Cherry down there. Oh, it's a W7 one. Sorry, somebody asked me about Charlotte Tilbury. You could risk it then, if it's inexpensive. Isn't it a gorgeous colour? Right, we've also got this in here. Eternite Lip Sleeping Mask. It's in the shade Vanilla. So that stays in. This can go in my collection somewhere because I've been using it quite, well, I think 2 or 3 times. 3 times I think it was. So I used this the other day, this side. So it's by a brand called Romantic Beauty. And then it's got like a glittery side on. It's a clear glitter side. But you can't see it. It's in the shade 03. So that's that. Right, we've got the W7 OTT Magic Metals in Out of the Blue. This is Project Pan, so I'll put it in my Project Pan section actually. This is also a Project Pan. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Intensifies Artistry one. So when I used the Pat McGrath Labs Utopian Dream or any of my Pat McGrath palettes, I'm going to use this because this is, you're supposed to use it with the palettes. It's just clear. It's just like a glitter glue, guys, but way more expensive. I don't think you need to wear makeup. I think you're covering up your true beauty by wearing makeup. I don't wear enough makeup to cover what I look like. Do you know how some women look completely different? I understand what you're saying, Finn, but it's a makeup channel. It would be a bit weird if I didn't wear makeup. Like if I just held this liner up and started talking about it and not actually got, my subscribers didn't actually see it on me, that would be strange. So yeah, you've come to a makeup channel where I wear makeup and we discuss makeup. Gosh, I'm thirsty. Sorry, I got a message I had to reply. No worries. Hi Andy, how are you? It's pouring rain here in Plymouth. Really? It's quite nice here where I am. There's no rain. If there was rain, I'd be able to hear it on the windows. But there is no rain, so I'm thankful for that because there's been a lot of rain. Right, I'm going to leave these in. Kiko, I've not used them, that's why I'm leaving them in. Dreamphoria 3D Hide Your Lip Gloss. So that's going to stay in. And then we've got the Kiko, this is a lip oil. These are the spring collection and they're absolutely stunning. And I really like the formula, so I'm hoping to get to use them this go around. So yeah, there's that. It's lovely here in York today. York's beautiful. I've been there a few times for my ex-husband's business when I was with him, obviously, and when he was working out there. York, I went to Oxford, and a couple of other places. So York's beautiful, Oxford's beautiful, the Cotswolds are amazing, Devon, those types of places just are absolutely stunning. Lake District. We've got a lot of nice places in the UK and it's kind of like, why do you not go to them? Why do you worry about going abroad? I mean, I want a holiday. I wish I could have a holiday this year. It's just not going to happen for me. I'm not currently working, so yeah, there's that. Right, let me show you my mascaras. these I want to use up. Well, this one I'm giving away. And the reason I'm giving away is because I don't like it. It's the Revolution Relove Long Lash Lengthening Mascara. Let me show you the brushes. Not a fan on this style of brush. Giving this to my niece. I told her about it and she said she wanted it. So next week when I go, she can take that. Then we've got the W7 Absolute Lashes. I think out of the 3 that I've got in this little makeup basket, I think this one's my favourite. This one's a dupe for the Benefit one, the Real. The only thing I don't like about it is if you put that really, really close to your eye and it like went in your eye, you would be in pain. You would be in so much pain. So that's that. And then this used to be a really holy grail for me. I love Essence mascaras, right? But I don't know. I mean, it's Essence of False Lashes Mascara, Extreme Volume and Curl. I mean, I like the brush on it. It needs to dry though. It feels like it's a bit wet. The formula still, it needs to get a bit dry. And maybe I like that more. I need a holiday. I haven't been away since 2023. There's, like, I went to Portugal 10 years ago. My mum got really sick, so we didn't, obviously I had to look after her. We went away to the Lake District last September, but other than that, I mean, that's in the UK and it was only for a couple of days. Other than that, I haven't been away anywhere. There's lots of lovely places. There is. Lots of lovely places that cost money. But we're going on these theatre trips now, so it's not like I'm not doing anything. We've got another theatre trip coming up in July, so we're going to Blackpool to see Chicago, which is nice. NYX the Brow Glue, that's a Project Pan one also. And then this, I think I need to take this out. Or do I? I'll leave it in. I pulled this in because I couldn't find the W7 one. I found the W7 one now. This is really, really pretty. Let me show you. It's like a peachy gold shade. Where's that other one though now? Oh, it's down there. It's fine. It's fine. So it looks like that. Very glittery. Excuse me. So that's that. The last time I went on holiday was Egypt when we were going to go last year, but we couldn't due to what happened with my mum. I understand, Megan. Sometimes holidays are not important. So let me show skincare then. Most of you will know what I'm using for skincare. So this is the toner I use. Nowhere near finishing this. Free and Now, the pink toner. I use that every single time I put makeup on or everything. Every single time I do my skincare. Then I normally go in with the Catrice Caffeine Kick Under Eye Serum. Love it because it's got these like little balls on it there, and it really helps the under eye. We've got, oh yeah, this that I need to remember to use tonight. Eternite Vitamin C Face Serum Stick, Glow on the Go. So that looks like that. It is obviously scented, it's vitamin C, but it's not as scented as, say, this. This is another skincare item, so I'll talk about that in a minute. Would repurchase. Then we've got The Ordinary Niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. So I'm using that when I go in with my daily moisturiser, which at the moment is the Innisfree Cherry Blossom Glow Jelly Cream. There's not much left, as you can see. So I normally go in like with my 2 fingers, put it on like inside my hand there, and then what I normally do. I think I just normally go in with one drop. If that's not enough, what's on the Prepare, I normally go in with another drop after that. So I don't have that much of a skincare regime. People are saying, can you show us your skincare regime? I don't really have that much. And then, of course, there's this, this Dalba. You've got to shake it up. This Dalba First Spray Serum. Hydrated and radiant skin. So you can use it just whenever you want, really. Like, I could put some on now, which, let's see. Won't put that much on. But you, like, in my opinion, it's not as glowy as when you put it on over makeup. So I've saved it for, like, putting it on over makeup, just as a facial mist. Yeah, hopefully we go on holiday in the future. I'm sure you will. Yes, Ariana, I do remember you. Right, let me get something to put all these makeup products away. Because normally I would go off camera. I'm just going to put it in this Odin's eyeshadow. Odin's eye box that my Morgan Turner palette came in. Normally I would go, like, when I film a long form content, you know, video, normally I would do it all off camera. Some of it I can. Some of it I can do it with you. Come in there a minute. Put the lipsticks away. Just put that over there in a sec. Right. Because I will take you off camera and show you, because I'm going to show you in a minute what the basket looks like before we start putting things away. I'll show you how empty it is, etc. Because we've talked about everything in there now. Right, so it looks like there's still a lot in there. And in reality there is, but we will get other things in here. Okay. So this is what we're looking like at the moment. Project Pan. These are Project Pan mascaras here. These are lip oils and lip glosses that I want to use. Project Pan here. I want to use this up, so I guess you'd call that Project Pan. This is something left over from last time that I've not used. Put that over there. So then we can put things in here. Right, let's just get started. Put you back on the tripod. Tripod, even. Okay. Right, I'm going into the vanity drawer. I might actually do this off camera, like where I'm not visible. I don't mean off camera as if you can't see it. Sorry. Okay, so let's put these foundations away. What am I using? I don't even know. Can you see why I don't need any more foundations or skin tints? I didn't have it in my mind what I'd be using today. I haven't used this one in ages though. This is the Shop Me Say Buildable Satin Foundation. That could be a contender. It's a good collection. It's a mess is what it is, Sarah. I think that's too dark. I don't want to use it anyway. This is what stresses me out. Yes, more than I should have, Ariana. Yeah, because I've not used that in such a long time, that's definitely going to be one of them, but I want another that I've not used for a while, but I know I like it. Oh, it's that one, that Collection Sicker, I think. Yeah, I think. I mean, I've got this one as well, this Misha Perfect Cover BB cream. I've not used that for a while. Maybe we can use that next time. Right, so those two we're going to be using. And then for glowy products, I was saying, wasn't I, in the lives, I really want to use this one. It's a lot like the other glowy product I use, the CoverGirl one. It's a lot like that, but that one's more pink. Do I want to use anything else? No, I'm not going to use anything else from here. Let's move the batteries over there. See, I like that, or I did used to like that simple one that much, that I bought a new one and I've just not used it. I keep it down here so that I don't get confused. I'm just trying to figure out, I mean, I've got this, so I want to use that up. Prep and Perfect Pore Smoother, and that's my glowy primer, so I don't need a glowy primer. Powders though, look at them. Should use something that I've not used in a while, but what? Can't even remember. Half of these I could probably throw away, you know. Right, maybe I should use a Rimmel. I used to love Rimmel back in the day. Which one's this? That one's transparent. And then that one's Peach Glow. I'm wondering if that'd work for the under eye. You know, to brighten the under eye and then pull the other one out. No, I can't pull two Rimmels out like that. Right, we'll use transparent. We'll use transparent, and I'll also bring out the Beauty Crop Vitamin Babe Setting Powder. So I think this is pink. Yeah, it's pink. And I don't know my opinion on this because it's fairly new to the collection. So let's put them there. Right, let's put this MCO Beauty one back at the end. Normally what I do is like these ones at the front here, the ones that I'm supposed to use next. So really I should have gone for this Laura Geller one. But I feel like the Rimmel ones were up next. So let me show you again what it looks like, because not everyone comes to these Shop My Stash videos. I'm hoping more will now that I'm going live. Oh, goodness me. Darn batteries. Anyway, so this is what it looks like. I've got these to use for eyeshadows. I might use them tonight, actually, and see if we can get... I don't even know what palette I'm going to be using. I'm hoping you can help me. Because, right, I did a poll, and it was a good idea because it was working. But now it's not working because the Natasha Denona Retro Glam and the Beauty Bay Botanicals hit 34%. So I don't know what to use. So which one would you rather me use first? I've got a couple of sponges in here as well. I've got these little applicators, because some eyeshadows, oh, that one needs to come out. Some eyeshadows go on better with eyeshadow applicators. I've got a lot of everything in there. Okay. These, like, plastic things I got from Home Bargains. These ones I got from, I think, Wilko. They're good. It's good to store your foundation. I think they're meant for the fridge, though. But yeah, this is what it looks like in my very, very chaotic drawers. But these drawers aren't the most chaotic in my collection, trust me. So that's that. Let me put you back on the tripod. Let me turn you around. And you get to see my face again. Right, I'm just gonna put that one back into one of these like little plastic things. Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna put that powder away as well. Now let's get these batteries back in the packet. Okay. The hair on that isn't great. Right. So what next then? Let me just move this out of the way. I have got a vanity, like a trolley on wheels that makeup goes in, which you need to open it, and you can come and have a look. Ow! Okay, so I need to figure out, I mean, I've got a cream blush in the pink. Sorry, it's a bit dark. Can I put this light on any lighter? That's a bit better. I was looking at this and that, and I was just thinking, well, you've got a pink blush out. There's only so much I can put into that little basket I've shown. So, I mean, I've really been thinking about this one. So maybe I will pull that out. That's more red. I've been thinking about this as well since last time. Maybe. We'll pull it out, and if it doesn't fit, it can go back in. Trying to think what else. Because I'm going to pull a face palette, guys. I might actually pull two. Because there was the Too Faced Peach one, not this, but it's a face palette that has a blusher in it like that, a bronzer and a highlighter. Definitely want to use that for this time of year. It's not in here, it's in my drawer. These are Strawless blushes. I've only used like one time as well. I think that's it for the blush. I have to go into my pink blusher drawer because that's like mainly oranges. I know we've got pink cream blushes up here. They wouldn't fit anywhere else. Right, the exciting bit. Okay, so I'm going to pull it out anyway, and I'll pull the Beauty Bay one out. So people were saying, oh, use that, Natasha Denona Retro Glam. And I'm kind of like, okay, no problem, Mariana. I'm like, okay, if that's what the people are voting for, yeah, that's no problem. But now it's a tie, so I don't know which to use. I don't know whether to make my own decision and use what I want to use, or what, because the vote is a tie. I'm going to show you all the palettes. I'm just picking them out at the moment. Right, so this one, no. Go with which you want to use. Yeah, I thought that this morning when I saw. I'll have a look anyway. So the other one is the Beauty Bay Botanical. They're both really, really pretty and very, very similar vibes. Like, I'll show you and you can see what I mean. So I said, I'm already choosing two that I want to use. So that's why I did the poll in the first place. So I want to use Garden of Juvias. And where's that Kylie one? Not down there. Oh, here. So she's new. I think I got it for my birthday. So these are all the palettes. My desk could have done with a clean. I didn't think about the live. So that's that. Oh, I need to go back in. Right. Then we need bronzer. I'm just trying to figure out a where to show you. And there's a brush there. Need to move out a bit. Right, so these are all bronzers. I can't really see what I'm looking for. So I think I'm going to put you on the tripod and then just bring out this plastic container and have a look. So, woo, let's go up. Right, I'll go and get this now. Hang on a minute. Oh, I think I found something that I wanted. I've been talking about this for a while. I've had it a while. The She Glam Soft Tan Contour Stick. No, not contour stick. Contour liquid. So it looks like that. So we'll be using that, and then a bronzer. Okay. So it's all in here, and we've got some loose ones in the actual vanity thing that I pulled. So let me find a powder. No, let me find. I'm sure I've got another liquid in here. Like there was the Revolution one. Hang on. Oh yeah, I've got it. Sorry, my head's in the way. Revolution. I've not used this for a hot minute. Ultra Cream Bronzer in Light. You can see I've hit pan on it. Let's turn the lighting down. Yeah, you can see I've hit pan on it. Hi Nora. I've not actually tried this contour before. I've got the cream stick in it, and I've just ordered a backup in the cream stick from Shein, but I've not tried that one. What I want to do is, because I'm thinking of pulling a Pat McGrath Labs face palette, I want to use this. I've not used it in ages. I don't need the packaging. I'll put the packaging away. I'm not getting rid of the packaging, but I'll put it away. It's in the shade Nude Honey. My friend got me this. Oh, come out. Come out, come out, wherever you are. I'll put the packaging back. Right, so plain packaging. This is why I don't like them, and this is why I always have the packaging of Pat McGrath palettes, unless it's a bit boring, and then I don't mind parting with it. Can I get into it? You can see I've used quite a bit of it. I've definitely wore the design off. There's just a little bit going on up there. So we're keeping that. Well, we're using that this time. Right. I'm just putting that away. God, this is hard. This is hard doing it live like this. I'm late. I was at a garage sale with baby items. No worries. Few saved the beautiful packaging. Definitely. When it comes to Pat McGrath, I'm sure, like, they factor the price, and I'm sure they mark it up. I bet they mark it up by £10 or something like that. I'm going to put, like, all this stuff in the actual basket, and then we can go over it at the end, because there's too much getting onto my vanity table here. And I know I'm going to get complaints about this style of Shop My Stash. I've had them before, but I've only had one complaint so far in how I'm doing them, by doing them live, and people do watch them afterwards. But you can't please everyone, can you, when you make videos? So this is it, and I like the fact that this is more interactive and I can get to talk to you guys. Right, so I'll show you what I picked out personally. Oh, there's some blushes here. Which are going where exactly? Because I haven't even picked out my palettes yet. I don't know. Right, let's just put that there for a minute. This one might have to go away. I mean, it's a really nice blush. It's a Dupe Patrick Tart. I don't know about this. That one looks more bronzer, but this one looks really rosy. I'd really like that to stay in for this go around, if I can. So, Kylie Jenner, the Mauve palette. And this is new, like I said earlier. Not used it yet. And then it says Kylie Cosmetics. But it's not even her brand anymore. She sold it, didn't she? So basically she sold her soul for like £1 million. I mean, you can't put a number on your name, can you? Or is that just me? It looks beautiful though. I think I'll probably I might use this tonight. I've been so wanting to try this one out because it shifts. It's like a duochrome. So, Kylie. Then we've got the Juvia's Place Garden of Juvia. Sorry, the light's on her. This is, it has to be my favourite pastel palette. I mean, you can see it over here. Look at the shift. It's got like a blue shift. They're just stunning, stunning shades. Right, and this is when it gets tricky, right, guys? So I did a poll on Natasha Denona Retro Glam, and this one was winning to begin with. And then it's a tie between these two. Natasha Denona and Beauty Bay Botanicals, but look at the colour stories. They are very, very similar. I could probably use them both together, which I'm not going to do that because I like to get a feel for palettes. So this is the Natasha Denona one. Very, very pretty. Yeah, it's very pretty. And then with Beauty Bay, the formula is always stunning. Always. My mum bought me this one. Yeah, you could definitely use them together. I'll show you this one first and then I'll show you them together. Right, so left or right? But in me saying left or right, that doesn't really help me, does it? Because my left is probably your right. The second one, I'll go with what you said, because I can't use 4 palettes, and I don't really want to use. If I'm using the botanical, for instance, if I'm using Beauty Bay, this is gonna wait. I probably won't even use this the following month. Yeah, the second has some beautiful bold colours. It does. Yeah, you're right. I just don't know. I don't know what to do for the best. I don't want to let people down. I've had a couple of people say they want to see the Natasha Denona Retro Glam, so I don't want to let them down. But the pole is at 34%. What I could do is I could do another one and just say the pole's very tight. Do you want to see Natasha Denona Retro Glam or Botanicals? See what happens. But I know for sure I'm going to be using these two. And I don't know about the third one. Both are very beautiful guys. You're supposed to be helping me. Yes, do the poll on both and see. I think that's the only thing I can do. Right, so let me get this drawer open over here. And let me take you over here. Right. Okay, so this is one palette. I know I want. I wanted those. Wanted this as well, though. This is full of cream blushes. And this is the other palette that I want. Right, let's pull this out. I'll look at it and then make a decision. Sorry, it's out of frame. I mean, I don't know where I'd put it. Oh, the highlighters. I really don't like this palette. But I wanted to use it for this go around. We're pulling that. I think that's it. Part of me wants to put, like, all my highlighters are here. Part of me wants to pull at least one more highlighter from here. But I just don't think I've got the room, guys. Let's move that a minute. Because there was one, wasn't there, last go around I wanted to use. It was this one, which is a lot like the Dior one. I mean, what's the point of me bringing it in? Not the Dior one. Yeah, the Dior one. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. I used the Dior one last time. Maybe bring that in next time. This one's screaming my name as well. Right, I think that's it, is it? I'm asking you like you're going to answer me. But there is, like, we have pulled a lot of stuff out so far. And I know the majority that's not going to fit. So let's go back to the tripod. Can you see how it's all looking a bit of a mess at the moment? Hang on. The eyeshadow palettes don't fit in there anyway. They go in a like an acrylic drawer. Okay. Right. Let's show you what I've just pulled. There's no powder blushes. Right, so we can put this vitamin B powder somewhere else. I'll show you everything, don't worry. And we'll put this somewhere else as well. Just so I've got a bit more room. Right, so we've got this Dior. This cost me an absolute fortune. 004 Rose Gold, and I really don't like it, guys. Really don't like it. So we're going to be using it because there's no way in this world I'm getting rid of it. So we'll use that. Let's go around. It's not going to fit in there. It's just going to have to go there then. Then we've got this Made by Mitchell comic case, which I would like to use, but I just don't know if there's room for it. So it looks like that. It's got all kinds of really nice shades. I mean, these pink shades in particular. And then this is like holographic, like a balm, I guess. Feels a bit sticky. So it's like a balm that you put on. And maybe for that, if I can't get it in this time, it will be coming in next time. Pat McGrath Labs Divine Blush and Glow Trio in Galactic Sun. My friend gave me that. Definitely want to use this. More for this shade here and possibly the highlighter. I don't know if I'll touch this because orange tones aren't my jam at the moment. And also I brought in the Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow, didn't I? And I really do like this one. This is my kind of orange that I'll be using. Highlighter and bronzer. So I really didn't need to pull in the Pat McGrath Labs bronzer, but I know I'm going to use it. So right, blush and highlighter from Wet n Wild. It's in the shade Highlight Bling. This is very, very nice. The packaging isn't very, very nice though. So we're getting a nice blush. Nice glowy blush here. And then it's almost like a white highlighter. Only the fair could pull this off, like fair skin like me, or like a bit more neutral, because I'm cool, you know, when it comes to my skin tone. Okay, so that's that. At the moment, I don't think I'd fit that anywhere. Wait a minute, because I really want to use it. Okay, got it in somewhere now. It's just not in with my blushes. Wait a minute. Right, Right, so I've got all these products here. I'm just going to try and put them somewhere else so I can have all my blushes and highlighters together. The peach glow is gorgeous. Yeah, I'm hoping that I'm going to like it because I don't really do peach blushes anymore. Hi, Alicia. Hello, Andrea. What look are you going for today? I know it's going to be good. This isn't a get ready with me. This is a shop my stash video, Alicia. I'll be doing my get ready with me after I've had my bath and shower. Hopefully it won't be too late. It's 6 o'clock now. If it's too late, then I'll have to have that tomorrow and do a live later, well, in about an hour. Right, so let me try and put these elsewhere. I want that going there though. Right, I'm going to have to put one of these back. I use lip oils quite a bit, so let's keep the lip oil in. Actually, will I though? I think they'll go in where the mascaras go. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I'm talking out loud to myself. I'm going to go through it all with you. Don't worry about that. Do you have Glow Recipe? No, but I have dupes for Glow Recipe. I've just not used them yet. Thank you, Mahid. Thank you, Cheryl. Put the pink Kiko. No, I'm leaving them both in because I've found a space for them both. This is more kind of that I pulled than last go around that. It looks a lot, guys. It looks a lot. It's just not going to fit. But last time I just had the Jaclyn Hill on my basket like that. So I could do that with that one. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else, which I don't think there is. Right, so we'll keep this in. We'll keep this out. I think actually there was pink blushes to use. I know I pulled like one pink blush in the Wet n Wild, but that's more of a shimmery one. Right, let's just put these somewhere for a minute. Do you not fall? Stay. Right. Right, I'm just going to show you what we've got to work with in the pink blushes. I was looking at this one by Maybelline. Like, I'm trying to go through them to figure out whether I need to keep them all. Maybelline Fit Me. So I think it's a satin blush. It's in the shade 55 Berry. That one would go in. But it's not one that you can see, so I might forget about it. And then maybe pull one more. There's a lip and cheek here, but I don't want to use too many of them. That's really, I think, more for next time, because I've got quite a few cream blushes now to use. Let's use one that I haven't used that much. Let's use the Australis Fresh and Flawless blush with squalene and hyaluronic acid. My very good friend Lisa sent it to me. It's in the shade Delulu. It's a very, very cool tone pink. Hi, Salute. Salete, sorry. I'm going to do you a swatch. It's this one here. It looks a lot like my Dior one. Where are we putting that then? And can we get one more in? Oh, this one's beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at it. That one. That's it then. Let's wipe them off. Thank you for doing that, Cheryl. And also, guys, from now on, you will see my hair care channel. If you go into the description, I've messed around with some settings on my channel, and I've put like various different things down there, and my channel comes up automatically. Not like the link, what Cheryl's done, it will just say at Embracing My Curls, and then it says, then it'll show a link where it says view channel basically, and you can click on it, and then you can subscribe if you want to. So this is, I wouldn't say it's a hot mess, but there's a lot going on. But bear in mind it's for 3 weeks, guys. So let me take you off the tripod. Lipsticks, there's no lipsticks in here for the reason being, right, let me show you this first. So this is Project Pan. I'm using, every day I use it. I go into this powder here. I don't really use any of the other powders. So that's that. Got another brush there. So I'm trying to work out, do I want to keep all these? Because these aren't all the lipsticks I've got. Do I want to keep them? I mean, I've used quite a bit of them, but I've just got nowhere to put them. I've got no drawer space at all. And it's not even a case of, oh, well, I could get rid of some lippies because I've gone through them all and I want to keep them. So the idea is to keep all my lip glosses in here, but I want to use them, excuse me, I want to use them first and make sure I like them. Well, I'm going to do a video on the ones that I've used, and then the ones that I need to use, just so I've got it clear in my own mind. I don't want to do it here. I love your emerald necklace. Where did you get it? It's from a company called Addict. They do personalised jewellery. So on the back of it, you can get 2 initials. My 2 initials are the 2 initials of my best friends. And then this one is also from Addict. I was out with my mum yesterday, and this woman said, "Oh, what's your name?" And I'm thinking, she went, "I've noticed your A on your necklace." And I'm like, right, okay. I said, "Well, Andrea." And she went, "Oh, I'm Alexander." It was in a, she wasn't picking me up or anything. It was in a supermarket. So yeah, I need to work my way through these. But if I feel like an actual physical lipstick, that none of these give me, because there's no lipsticks in here really. We've got these tart ones, and they're really nice, but they melt when you put them on your lips. These ones, they're really nice, but they're the only lipsticks in here I've got. Oh, I've got this one actually, which I think might be getting decluttered, because it burns your lips. It's got pepper extract in it. So I'm not going to pull any lipsticks for that reason, so I can show you what's in the basket. You need that hair too, Alicia. Necklaces, like on Addict, they do really, really good sales. Like they'll do 2 for 1. I've got to admit though, guys, I don't like the customer service. Because if you've got something wrong and you want to return it, it's hell. It's hell getting it returned. Or I had a bracelet with, it said Andrea on it. This has come from Addict. It had a bracelet, and I had a bracelet that said Andrea on it, and it broke. And because it broke outside the warranty, they wouldn't help me. They wouldn't return it. So it's kind of like, right, I'm not getting one of those name bracelets again. And then this bracelet as well, it had hearts on it to represent certain members of my family. The hearts came off. Luckily they said that I could choose something, so I chose this. Anyway, I'm digressing. Let's go through my little makeup basket. Okay, we'll start here. Project pan things. I'm not going to go through it all again. If you're just joining later, you can go right to the start. But yeah, they're all project pan. Then we've got cream blush, highlighter. We've got some more project pan here and here. Contour here, cream blush here. What's that? Oh yeah, Pat McGrath Labs bronzer here. Revolution cream bronzer there. Then over here, I think this is the most exciting apart from this highlighter palette. So we've got the Dior highlighter palette there. The Wet n Wild, it's like a little blush highlighter palette there. Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow. Pat McGrath Labs blusher and highlighter palette. We've got a couple of blushes here, the Maybelline Fit Me and the Australis one. Getting it though. The Australis one, so that's those two. Oh yeah, and at the back, I'm not going to use all this. Not in 3 weeks, I don't think. We've got the PS Blush Duo. But you will see me using them in lives. This I didn't use, so we're going to have to use that at some point. Oh yeah, I pulled this Clinique blusher out as well. This one is in the shade Berry Pop. I love these blushers by Clinique. Andrea, in your opinion, what stays on longer, powder or cream blush? I would say powder would. But I like the glowiness of putting a cream blush on first and then powdering over the top, just so that they both stay on for a long period of time. Then we've got all different things in here, like project. I would call that project pan because I want to use it up so I can get another. This is project pan too. It's just an SPF, an Innisfree SPF. Project pan highlighter glow stick, and then these I'm using up as well, but I don't call them project pan, but I guess they are in a way. So we've got foundations, 2 foundations. I always pull 2 foundations out for 3 weeks. I haven't really used this one, probably used it once. It's from Shop Miss A, and I've not used that much more, so it'll be exciting to know my thoughts on them. I've not used this much more either. This is fairly new to the collection. The Wet n Wild Mega Glowing Love. More skincare again. It's 4% niacinamide, 8% glycerin. And this is going to act as a glowy primer for us when I use it. And then over here, the last section, are obviously mascaras. This one's going to my niece. The Kiko lip oil and lip gloss. And then the NYX, the brow glue. Right, and then the powders that I'm going to be using are the Rimmel Matte. This one's in transparent. And then we've got the Beauty Crop Vitamin Babe setting powder. I can't put this anywhere just because I don't have room for it, so it just stays out. And when I can't fit powders in here, they normally go off to the side here. I'm always going to see them. So it's not a case of, oh, out of mind, out of sight. I'm always going to see them because obviously I'm sat here doing my makeup and then I just look over there. We've got setting sprays. I use this quite often, not every day though. Face Facts Vitamin C Facial Mist. Normally I just put this one on the sponge. We've also got this Dalba one, First Spray Serum, which I really don't like. It's more of a skincare hybrid, but I use it you know, I use it on my makeup like afterwards. And then we've got an MCore Beauty one, which I'm using every single day. I mean, it's in a Beauty Crop bottle, but it's not Beauty Crop. It's the MCore Beauty, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a Dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury one. Miracle Flawless Setting Spray, I think it's called. And then I've got a Beauty Hub one, which is like when you have breakouts, you use it for that. Glow Hub, sorry, not Beauty Hub. You use it for when you have breakouts. I do have a Beauty Crop one, but I'm not going to be using that for a while. So yeah, this is what we're working with for at least the next 3 weeks. Plus the palettes. I think I will do an extra haul on what people want me to use, because I don't want to disappoint anyone. And I've already chosen 2 palettes, so it's only fair. I'm going to go ahead and do that, I think, now, and then I'll jump in the bath and shower, do my hair, and I'll come back. So probably be a couple of hours for the live stream, you know, for the get ready with me. And let me turn you around. So thank you for joining me for this video. Like I said, Shop My Stash lives, that's what it's going to be from now on. Sorry if that upsets anyone, but you will get to see inside my drawers and things like that, like you have today. So it is the same style. It just means that I don't have to spend an hour, 2 hours editing a longer form content video. Look at that balm there that I put on from this palette. That's nice, actually. Is it still sticky? No, not really. I like it. Anyway, if you've not already liked the video, please do so. If you're new here and feel like subscribing, I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you later on. Bye, guys.